Buenos días, todo el mundo. En este video vamos a practicar los mandatos formales. So we're just going to be practicing formal or usted/ustedes commands in Spanish. The document that's on the screen right now is available to you in the description of my video. You can go ahead and click on that document, open it up, and then these links right here will be live. So if you want to do this practice, but you want to, you need to review on how to form the usted/ustedes commands, this video will help you out there. And then you're also going to want to review on how to do usted and ustedes commands with pronouns as well, because I'll be doing both of those things in this activity. This isn't really going to be a presentation for you. It's more just for practice. I will explain all of my answers, however. So once you open up this document, which I highly recommend you do, there's actually going to be 2 pages. The second page has all of the answers to the commands on it. Obviously, you don't want to look at that one yet. So open up the document, see if you can do it, and then in about 3 seconds here, I'm going to start giving you the answers, and I will explain my answers so you can see why you got it wrong, if you get any wrong at all. So I'll just give you some directions really quick. For the first kind of section here, you're either going to write an usted or ustedes commands. UD here is short for usted, UDS is short for ustedes. And then over here on the right, where it says mandatos afirmativos, we're doing affirmative commands with reflexive verbs, so that's why we got to learn the pronouns ones here. And then down here, again, it's reflexive verbs, but these are negative commands, which if you learn how to do commands, you'll understand why those two are broken down into 2 sections, because they work a little bit differently. So go ahead and get started, and then I'll start giving my answers here in just a second. Okay, so if you want to see the answers, you can look at the handout. I'm just going to say them to you and then explain my answers to you, because a lot of these are irregular. So number 1 is going to be diga. The O form is digo, so that's how I form my command to diga. Number 2 is going to be venga. The O form of venir is vengo, and that's where I get this stem from. Number 3, you got a couple things going on. It's going to be empiece. It's a boot verb where the E changes to IE, and the Z is going to change to a C. 4 will be pierda. It's a boot verb where the E changes to an IE. Number 5, practique. I'm going to change the C to a QU to keep that K sound. 6, jueguen. J-U-E, because it's a boot verb, and then G-U-E-N. I have to put an extra U in there to keep the G sound of jugar. Number 7 will be repita. Change the E to an I because it's a boot verb. 8 will be hagan. The O form is ago. That's where I get the ag from in hagan from. Number 9 will be pida. P-I-D-A. It is a boot verb. Number 10 is irregular. It will be vayan. Number 11 is pague. Stick an extra U in there. P-A-G-U-E to keep the G sound. 12 is going to be tragan. T-R-A-I-G-A-N because the O form of that verb is trago. 13, we have vuelva, V-U-E-L-V-A. 14, traduzca. The O form of traducir is traduzco, and that's where I get the Z-C from in that. Number 15, the O form of seguir is sigo, S-I-G-O, so I'm going to use that stem to make sigan. 16, este, accent mark over the second E. 17, busquen, B with the Q-U to keep that K sound. Number 18 is going to be salga, because the O form is salgo, so that's where I get the stem salg from. Number 19 will be lleguen, the G-U in there because of the G sound. Number 20 is piensen, boot verb, where the E goes to IE. Number 21, maybe you notice that the verb conseguir has seguir in it. So the O form of conseguir is consigo, so I'm going to make my command from that and have consiga. 22, boot verb, recuerde. 23, the O form is conduzco, so the command is conduzca. Number 24 will be den. Affirmative commands with reflexive verbs. These ones all have to have accent marks on them because the rules that I go over in this video right here. So go back and watch that if you don't remember what those rules are. Number 1 is going to be bañense. 2, peínense. 3, lávense. 4, séquense. Hopefully you change that C to a QU to keep that K sound. Number 5, vístanse, accent over the I. 6, diviértanse. 7, quédense. 8, acuéstense. So all those verbs need to have an accent mark on them somewhere. They are in the answers down there at the bottom if you want to check them out. And just remember one thing with these pronouns, affirmative commands equals attach. Attach pronouns on affirmative commands. Negative commands, no attaching. So, number 9 is going to be no se olviden. 10, días no se corten. 11, no se enojen. 12, no se pongan. 13, no se sientan. 14, no se cansen. 15, no se vayan. 16, no se quedan. So those are all the answers. Again, they're down here at the bottom if you want to see how they are all spelled, along with the ones over here. The affirmative commands with the pronouns, they have the accent marks in certain places. If you want to review those rules, check out that video right there. Check out that video for all of the irregular ones as well. That's pretty much the whole video, so if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching.